We often think that a large number of subscribers automatically means you're doing something right. And while that's not a bad thing, it doesn't mean you're attracting people. But when it comes to the customer experience, it's not hard to figure out what makes people happy. You need to get people to make an effort. But it doesn't have to be complicated long surveys or tedious and boring for the customer. So settle on something simple, like a text message after a purchase. The task seems complicated, but the indicators used by the UN are actually easy to understand and clearly relate to people's happiness, life expectancy, corruption, level of antidepressant use, etc. Assessing whether people are happy is problematic because people express a negative mood rather than a positive one, so negativity tends to be overrepresented. Good service, complaint resolution, problem solving are all much easier to quantify than the level of corruption in society and the use of antidepressants. If you can find out which country is the happiest in the world, you can find out if your customers are satisfied. You can have 500,000 subscribers, but if most of them aren't liking, sharing, or commenting on your page, then they're not engaged. Finding out what a brand is doing wrong is just as important as figuring out what it's doing right. Because it's your business that matters, not the customer. Even if a brand has an active social media presence that makes it easy to measure audience engagement, marketers sometimes miss the mark. Conversely, if you have 50,000 followers and half of them are engaged, they represent more value. How we did it today messages are ubiquitous, but they're useless if the responses aren't followed.